Hello everyone, my name is Ksenia. The topic of my presentation is the educational system in Russia, curriculum implementation at different educational levels. Let's start with the information that educational system in Russia is one of the oldest and most developed in the world. It is managed by the Ministry of Education and follows national standards. Education in Russia is divided into four main levels. The first is kindergarten, next elementary school, then secondary school, and the last one higher education. The main goal is to provide students with knowledge, practical skills, and personal development. So let's start with kindergarten. Kindergarten in Russia is for children aged from 3 to 7 years. It's not always compulsory, but many children attend. The curriculum focuses on social development, basic language skills, creativity, physical activity, and of course preparation for school. During kindergarten, children use a lot of things, and four of them are picture books, educational toys, drawing materials, and music instruments. Teachers use, for example, play-based learning, group activities, storytelling, songs, and games. These methods help children learn through interaction and fun activities. I think that I'm sure that it's really important for children, for little children, to act a lot, to communicate a lot, to do a lot of things with their hands. So kindergarten covers all of these needs and helps children to develop their skills. Let's move on to the next level. Next level is elementary school. Elementary school usually includes grades from 1 to 4 for children aged from 7 to 10. Students during elementary school study a lot of new things. It's Russian language, mathematics, reading, nature studies, art, physical education, English language, but in some schools it can be German language or French or even Spanish, Chinese, but the most widespread is English, of course. Students use a lot of things. Some of them are textbooks, workbooks, visual charts, interactive boards, digital learning tools. Teachers can use classroom discussions, practice experiences, reading activities, individual and group work. The curriculum of elementary school builds basic academic skills, and teachers focus on development, literacy, and problem-solving skills. The next educational level is secondary school. Secondary education is divided into basic secondary education, grades from 5 to 9, and upper secondary education, grades from 10 to 11. During secondary school, students start to learn more new things, more difficult things, for example, literature, algebra and geometry, history, biology, chemistry, physics, foreign languages, social studies, basics of life safety, art and craft, and so on and so on and so on, more things. Now students use advanced textbooks, laboratory equipment during chemistry lessons, computers during IT lessons, scientific models, online educational platforms, and etc. Teachers use lectures, laboratory experiments, project-based learning, group discussions, exams, and tests. The level prepares students for university or professional careers. The next step is higher education. Higher education in Russia is offered by universities, institutes, and academies. Programs include bachelor degree, usually it's 4 years, sometimes 5. Master's degree, 2 years. Specialist degree, 5, 6 years. It also can be PhD degree. So students study specialized subjects based on their chosen field, of course. For example, engineering, medicine, economics, law, education, IT, art, and a lot of different specialities. Honestly, learning materials are really different from university to university, but in general, students use academic textbooks, research articles, online database, laboratory resources, e-learning platforms. Professors, in general, use lectures, seminars, research projects, practical training, independent study they also can use. I think assessment system more or less the same in every country. Assessment in Russia includes homework, class participation, written tests, oral examinations, final state exams. But the special thing is important national exams in Russia. There are 2 of them, ОГЭ after the 9th grade and ЕГЭ after the 11th grade. In addition, our national exams, ОГЭ and ЕГЭ, are important for entering the higher education. So let's move on to advantages and disadvantages, because everything in the world, every system has advantages and challenges. So I outlined 3 advantages and 3 disadvantages. The first advantage is strong academic traditions. The second one, high standards in science and mathematics. And the third one, wide access to higher education. Challenges are the first one, differences between urban and rural schools. The second is need for more digital modernization, because now we have problems with it, especially in rural schools. And of course, pressure of national exams. Frankly speaking, I think it is in every country, because national exams are really important. They can change your life. So every child, every student must learn a lot of things to be ready for this exam. Now you can see the references, and I will conclude my speech. The Russian education system provides structured learning from early childhood to university. It combines traditional teaching with modern methods and prepares students for academic and professional success. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.